Hello, you're watching Much Ado About Something, and I'm Donna. Welcome to my kitchen today. I wanted to share with you 10 must-haves that I need in my kitchen. I've got so used to their quality and their durability, their dependability, that I think I have to have them all the time. It was hard to narrow it down to 10. I think I'm going to throw a bonus in there. And there might be another video coming out with 10 more, because there was just so many things that I love to use, and I have the must-haves in my kitchen. Well, let me share with you the first one. The first one is this Le Creuset Dutch oven. This is the soup pot. I love this thing. When you use them, they're going to look a little used inside. This porcelain. It's cast iron with a porcelain coating. They're made in France. And this is one of the best pots that I have ever used to make soup beans, soup, even stews and things in the oven. I have gotten so used to the quality of this pot that I cannot imagine being without it. It has been excellent. And the second must-have that I have to have in my kitchen is this all-clad stainless steel frying pan. It would be hard for me to do without this pan. This is a go-to. And the good thing that I like about this is it lasts a lifetime. It takes a little bit of skill to learn to cook with a stainless steel pan, but of course you can research that. It's very easy to research it on the internet. Once you learn the process, the easy process to use this, a pan like this that lasts a lifetime, it just becomes a must-have. And this one, I love it. It's made by All Clad, and I've had it for quite a while. I use it all the time for many things, and it's a must-have in my kitchen. Another must-have is a cast iron frying pan. I have these in different sizes and different depths for different dishes, but I tell you, cast iron cooking is excellent. It'll also last a lifetime with proper care. Actually, all three of these will. The Le Creuset Dutch oven, the all-clad stainless frying pan, and this cast iron frying pan. They will all last a lifetime. You won't ever have to replace them again. With good care, you can use these things your whole life. And I'll tell you, you'll build a relationship up with your cooking, with your cookware. When you use it for many years, you'll get an edge on cooking, because you'll know just how that pan cooks and just what to do to make your recipes turn out the way you want them. But these three things are the first top 3 things on my must-have list. The next thing are my wooden spoons and cutting boards. I cannot imagine not having these wooden spoons. Over all of the utensils that I have, out of the stainless steel, the vinyl or silicone or plastic, the wooden spoons are my favorite. I have a video on how to condition your wooden utensils and cutting boards, how to keep these things lasting a lifetime. And over the 40 years that I've been keeping house, this is one of my favorite things. Some of these are handmade, and I've had some of these for quite a while, and I keep these by conditioning them. And the same with my cutting board. It sits right here in front of the refrigerator. This is a major prep area, and I couldn't imagine my kitchen without it. The number 5 must-have that I have on my list of things that I need in my kitchen are kitchen shears. I have got to have kitchen shears, good kitchen shears. I use these to open most everything. I use them to trim meats and various things. They're just irreplaceable. I've always had kitchen shears, and if you have arthritis or any problem with your hands, sometimes shears are a better alternative than knives. Number 6 is jars. I have to have storage jars in my kitchen. I use them to store my spices and many other things. And I can't imagine my kitchen without glass storage jars. I have them of all ages and all sizes and many colors. They don't have to look a certain way, they just have to perform. They're unbeatable for storage. These are orange peels that I use in cooking. So glass jars. That's number 6 and something I absolutely must have in my kitchen. Number 7 is porcelain measuring cups. Now I have stainless steel measuring cups and other cups, and I use them a lot. But I just enjoy these little porcelain measuring cups so much that they're must-haves in my kitchen. I do a lot of baking and a lot of cooking, and that's a necessary item. And I enjoy using the porcelain measuring cups. Number 8 is fresh eggs. I've got so spoiled to having fresh eggs that I must have fresh eggs in my kitchen now. I'm using them for everything. And even if they're frozen, they're frozen from fresh eggs, that works just as good in the winter when the hens are not laying as much. But I have to have fresh eggs. Another must-have that I have to have is Pinchable salt and pepper. Now I can't take a little salt shaker and season my recipes, the salt and the pepper that I need. I have to be able to open them up and pinch and put it over my recipes. I would be shaking all day with the amount of food that I fix, and as much as I cook, there's no way I could use a salt shaker when I'm cooking. So definitely, Pinchable salt and pepper is a must-have. These are just 2 containers that I've had for years and years that sit here over the stove. Those are the ones I use the most. Here are the 2 that sits on my kitchen table. They're a little fancier. I got these at Home Goods a couple of years ago. You can use your little spoon, but most of the time I just pick the pepper up and sprinkle it over my food. And the number 10 item that I must have in my kitchen are these Cutco knives. I've got so used to this quality of these knives, and I know there's many other great quality knives out there. But for me, this is the ideal set for what I need it for. I know exactly where these are, where to go to get them when I need them. It has all of the perfect pieces. And so this Cutco knife set is a must-have in my kitchen. And then I'll give you the bonus. The number bonus must-have that I must have in my kitchen is coconut oil. I love coconut oil. I use it for so many things. And that is a bonus item in my must-have list. Well, thank you for joining me today, and let me share with you the 10 must-haves that I have to have in my kitchen. And if you join me on the videos where I'm making recipes or I'm cooking in the kitchen, you'll see me use these must-haves most of the time. Thank you for joining me today, and like always, until next time.